Our second talk will be given by Dr. Xubin Song. Dr. Song is the editor-in-chief of the International Journal of Powertrains. He has served the vehicular community for many years with important contributions. His speech title today is Overview of USA Hybrid Powertrain Patents for Commercial Vehicles. Dr. Song now is online. Are you ready, Dr. Song?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me share my screen.
Please start your speech.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Thanks for Professor Xi's introduction. My professional career majorly focused on commercial vehicles powertrains, both conventional transmission and hybrid powertrains. More specifically, advancing powertrain technologies, developing powertrain products, and exploring new solutions for cleaner and more efficient commercial vehicles. Here, I am very happy to share my understanding the patented hybrid powertrain technologies in the United States for commercial vehicles. The patents are issued by USPTO over the past 3 decades, approximately. For vehicle industry, regulation is one of the critical forces to spur development of new technologies, such as cleaner technology and more efficient technology. According to the regulations for medium and heavy-duty vehicles, new requirements can be proposed for meeting standardized operations. Therefore, working duty cycles will be briefly reviewed in order to explain the ideas behind the hybrid powertrain patents. All these 200 patents are almost developed by the industry. Thus, these patents are very practical for enhancing the product portfolio by using either mild hybrid or full hybrid. Finally, some personal observations will be provided. I hope that the findings will be valuable for audience as well. In the United States, regulations on commercial vehicles will lag behind passenger cars. Before 2010, there was a regulation on harmful emissions, such as NOx from diesel engines. Following that, since 2010, the fuel efficiency is required for commercial vehicles. There are 2 phases. The first phase is from 2010 to 2020, and the second phase goes to the coming decade, from 2020 to 2030. The focus is on GHG reduction. Greenhouse gas reduction is basically about decarbonization. My estimation is about 3% improvement year over year. It is very challenging for industry. Commercial vehicles have many different applications, so they have many different categories from Class 2 to Class 8 in the United States. EPA proposes technology, and just to simplify the situation, tractors and vocational vehicles can accommodate more cars to adopt full hybrid. In the other way, trailers and pickups vans seem to be more cost sensitive. That means
现在你这有视频吗？可以当视频。
我这边我
没有视频
Is it unmute right now?
Oh.
Sorry about it.
Dr. Song, are you there?
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you continue your speech?
Sure.
Okay. Please start. Okay.
Based on the keywords of electric, hybrid, powertrain, and truck, I find out about 200 USA patents for commercial trucks. On the engine electrification, mild hybrids are the choice. For the drivetrain electrification, strong hybrid or DHT can be realized based on transmissions of automatic transmission, ANT, DCT. Surely, electric axles are an essential part of powertrain hybridization for commercial vehicles. There are a number of features in powertrain hybridization for commercial trucks, some by regulators, kind of standardized operations. Based on actual applications, such as fuel efficiency benefits specified. For example, mild hybrids about 5% fuel improvement, while full hybrids or strong hybrids can deliver up to 30% improvement. When hybridization is applied, significant difference for heavy-duty vehicles from light vehicle cars is that engine downsizing not be feasible. Here is a summary table. The first column is the list of patent assignees who own the patent. Per the names, you can recognize that some big corporations, either vehicle OEMs or top suppliers from the vehicle industry. In addition to that, there are some individual inventors, small technology companies, and even universities. From the technology perspective, even though very complicated if we go to the details, the patents can be classified into 5 big categories from my perspective. Mild hybrid, strong hybrid, dedicated hybrid transmission, electric axles, and other specialty hybrids for specialty vehicles or applications. Mild hybrid patents for trucks are claimed by General Motors, Ford, Caterpillar, and Bosch. But a little bit of surprise to me is that Cummins seems not to have any mild hybrid development for both diesel engines and natural gas engines. However, Cummins claims a number of 4 hybrid powertrain patents, including dedicated hybrid transmissions. Another observation is clear that the transmission supplier, Eaton, claims hybrid powertrain patents which are inherently related to transmissions, such as based on P2 or P3 architectures. And the axle supplier, Dana, has developed electric axles for IP protection. From this table, there are more observations we can find out. If you have interest, we can talk offline at any time after the conference. From industrialization perspective, strong hybrids have been well developed for actual production. More than a decade ago, Eaton began to commercialize P2 hybrid for medium-duty truck and city bus. At that time, that was very successful. The P2 parallel hybrid came to the Chinese city bus market as well. Another USA company, Allison, brought dual-mode hybrid transmission to the city bus market too, very successful as well globally. However, up to date, the commercial vehicles still dominantly use internal combustion powertrain, but not hybrid powertrain. One of the key challenges is the high cost of hybrid system. But looking forward to the progress of cost reduction of battery and traction motors, hybrid powertrains can be competitive. Also, considering the upcoming regulation of decarbonization, hybrid powertrains will become a choice, but not an option for commercial vehicles. I am truly looking forward to making more contributions in this field to my best. That's the end of my presentation, but please allow me for a minute to introduce my two publications. One is the latest book published by SAE, Advanced Hybrid Powertrains for Commercial Vehicles. This book has included a lot of engineering experience and knowledge of commercializing hybrid powertrains from the industry's perspective. The other recommended to you is the International Journal of Powertrain. This conference is based on this journal networking. Hopefully, this journal can become a good channel for you to acquire latest information and publish your results for others to learn. Thanks again.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Song, for your insightful overview on hybrid powertrain patents of USA on different kinds of vehicles. Due to the time limit, anyone who has questions, anyone who has questions can directly contact Dr. Song by email. Sorry.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Song.